Gentlemen, it's an upper day today. We have upper. I had legs yesterday, but I was on the phone for it. And if you're my coach and you're watching this, I was locked in. I promise. I took the earbud out for the sets and just listened to the gym ambiance so that I could lock in. You don't always need music to lock in. Sometimes you can just lock in with your own brain power, with your own aura, with your chakra. I aligned all my chakras for each of my sets, okay? So, also the mic is really close to my mouth, so you can probably hear everything that's going on inside my little gullet at the moment. We have an upper day. I said that already. What are we hitting today? Well, we're hitting the upper body, quite frankly. And we're talking chest and back and biceps and triceps and shoulders and a couple sets of abs, because I talked to my coach this morning and without saying it, he said, bro, your abs suck balls. You need to add more sets of abs. He really just said, let's do 8 sets of abs instead of 4 from now on. But, I mean, you can read between the lines, you know. So, also, he said that the check-ins that I sent him this week were the best that he's ever seen out of me. So, I don't know, dude. C-Bum, look out. C-Bum, watch your back. Or Ramon won this year, right? Ramon, watch your back. Big Will's coming to play soon, okay? This is Ramon right now. After this video gets posted, this is what he's doing. That's him. Looking for Will. Shit. Is Will back there? That's what he's saying. So I will see you guys when I'm there. And again, I'm probably just going to film one of each set, probably the top set, so that I look cooler, so that I can lift the most weight and look cooler. And this hoodie, by the way, non-branded. I'm not sponsored by anyone, believe it or not. Okay? There's no logo on here. It's just thick and comfortable, and my mom bought it for me, and I like it. But if a certain unbranded hoodie company wanted to sponsor me, that would be cool. And then maybe I could say their name. Let me know. My DMs are open. So, all right, guys, I'm going to show you what I do quick for to warm up my pecs. Specifically on upper day, because on upper day I start with flies and I go pretty heavy. And there's a little tweak in like the outside of my pec out here if I don't warm up properly. So the first step to this warm up is being 6'3", so that you can reach the really high pull-up bar super easily. And then when I grab this, I turn my upper body away from it, from my arm, and I get a sick stretch in my pec right here. Or I guess if you're a short king, which is anywhere from 5'8" and down, is that agreeable? Sure. If you're anywhere 5'8" or below, you can use a little kid pull-up bar too if you want. So, all right, I'll film the top set of flies now. Okay, I'm sorry I made fun of the short kings. I admit it. There was a little bit of oversight, okay? A little messed up. I understand. But that's all. That's all I have to say. We got 12 here, so hopefully we're obviously going to shoot for 8 million, but probably going to get like 12, so. Oh yeah. Didn't even feel it. Super easy, didn't even bother me for real. Oh yeah. I clipped the mic onto my glasses. Excuse me. So if that bothers you, you're gonna have to deal with it, because it's either it looks funny up here or you get to hear my chains moving around. And I'm not gonna take them off, because then I just look like a regular vanilla. What am I I look like that anyway, bro. Look at me in my face. I was just about to say I look like a regular vanilla white guy without my chains. Look at my face. The chains aren't changing anything, buddy. We have a flat machine press now. Probably just gonna throw 6 plates on either side. It might look like 2 in post, but there's like 6 on there, so. All right, guys, we have 8 here. This is not my top set. This is the first set, but I'm probably not gonna go heavier for the next one, so might as well film this one. We're supposed to get 8. I haven't gotten 8 with this weight before, so if we hit it, it's a PR. Oh yeah. Before anybody says anything, I should have controlled the negative on the 9th rep. Okay? I admit it. I'm man enough to admit when I've done wrong. Me when I lie. But I messed it up a little bit, okay? And that's okay. You know what? Who's perfect? Who living today? Who amongst you is a perfect man? I would wager, not very many. I would wager less than a few. In other words, none of you. I can tell by the look of you. How does that feel? I'm just sitting here looking at you. I know you're not perfect. Gross. You disgust me. God. Okay, now we have... Mind if I get comfortable? Now we have a wide grip pronated row. Pronated means your hand is like this. This way is supinated, like you're holding a cup of soup. It's an easy way to remember that. And this is neutral. And this is gay. All right, 3 sets here, 12, 10, 8. All right, this is the last set. I guess I'm not totally sure. Is the last set the top set? Or if there's 3, is the middle set the top set and the last one is a back off? I don't know. I just did 2 sets, 12 and 10. So now we have 8, which I think is Who cares? You know what? Who even cares? I'm gonna do my set. That last rep was questionable. I would call that a quarter rep if I were being completely honest, but for the sake of my ego, that was 8. All right, gentlemen. We now have a lower lat row. I did these on my pull day, so you get to see them twice. Lucky you. I have a little bit of gym etiquette for you before I start this set, okay? If you're using an adjustable bench and you're sitting on it flat, sit on the butt part, okay? Don't be sitting on the face part or the head part, because no matter how many times you disinfect it, somebody's cheeks were there, okay? And if someone has to do an exercise where their face is there, that's gross, okay? So, not that I'm accusing you of doing it, but I've seen a couple guys do that, and it's icky. It's grody, it's nasty, and I'm not a fan of it. So I think we have 12 on each arm here, so let's not waste any more time jibber jabbering. I got Sabrina Carpenter in my ears right now. I don't know what else you should be listening to during a lift. I had to burp that whole set. That was an uncomfortable feeling. Oh, man. Okay, guys. I'm not proud of it. But my pre-workout meal is supposed to have 60 grams of rice cereal, which is like, Rice Krispie treats. Or Rice Krispies. I can't think of another example. But I ran out at 40 grams. So I just took those carbs and added them to my intro shake, and then took a fat swig before my lift, like in the car. So I hope that's okay. If you're my coach, I'm not proud of it, okay? It's 20 grams. Okay, dude? Okay. Guys, on my upper days, my coach gives me an option between hammer curls or incline curls. And I almost always go for incline curls. Because look at these forearms, dude. I don't need more math. I'm kidding. I just like him better. Okay, we got, he just said 3 sets to failure. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, good. Not that I feel like it needs explanation, but when I do incline curls, sometimes when I not fail, but when I feel like the next rep is going to be failure, sometimes I'll lean forward and then just do a couple reps that way. I feel like that helps me squeeze out more fatigue from my biceps rather than, or stimulation rather, not fatigue. You don't really want fatigue, do you? Who cares? Anyway, yeah, I do that kind of with everything, arm related, everything like, like a mechanical drop set isn't really possible with dumbbell press, but with most exercises that it's possible, I'll hit a mechanical drop set and just do a couple with a little bit easier form. Cheat, just a tiny bit. A little bit of cheating never hurt anybody. Actually, it has on, I'm sure, multiple occasions, but for the purposes of now, it's never hurt me, so it must not be real. Okay guys, now we have the lateral raise machine of doom and despair and destruction. I was technically supposed to do this at the beginning of my lift, but I forgot. So we're gonna do it now. Better late than never, right? If my coach watches this video, he's just gonna be punching the air. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's Coach. That's Austin. That's Austin watching this right now. Anyway, all right. One of my favorite beginner tips, and something that I tell all of my clients that I train, is how important breath work is when you're lifting. And I don't mean like Wim Hof, inhale, hold for 3 seconds, and then exhale. I just mean on the negative portion of your lift, or on the way down, inhale so that you're bringing air into your diaphragm, and then during the rep, you push all that out, right? That helps me tons. If you don't believe me, push all your air out and then try to PR on bench and tell me what happens. Push all of your air out and then unrack it and then press. You're not going to get it. You're going to fail the rep. But if you go, you might hit 500 pounds. No warm up. So it makes a big difference, okay? All right, I will now film triceps. Now we have overhead triceps on an upper day. These aren't the most optimal, this specific lift that I'm about to perform, but I love them. I love them to death, and they're my favorite. So I'm gonna film this top set, and then you guys get to go. Good job, good work. Yippee! The bar weighs 100 pounds, by the way. All right, it's pose down time. That probably looks better on this side, huh? Because of the lighting, you know? Guys, my coach said that when I do this next pose, he said Kevin Lavroni. On the phone, he said I looked like Kevin Lavroni, so my coach thinks I'm a 320-pound, racially mixed Mr. Olympia competitor, so... Does your coach say that about you? I bet he doesn't. What a successful lift that was. What a wonderful occasion that happened to be, right? Couple things. I need to get better at, I need to practice posing more than I do, because I notice that I get out of breath really fast when I pose, and when I compete, if that is still the case, that'll probably hurt me, you know? So I need to get better about that. I'm gonna go to Wendy's now and get 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, because I'm gonna have I get 1 free meal a week, and I'm gonna crush it today. So the post-workout meal is chicken and rice, and I'm gonna eat that first, and then I'm gonna go get those, because that's how Coach wants me to do it. So I'm gonna do it that way. I'm sorry for mentioning my coach so much, if that's annoying. But I don't know what else to talk about. Like, I'm not writing my own program. So if I were writing my own program, I wouldn't talk about it like that, you know? But, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if you care that I mentioned my coach. Makes me seem more credible, if anything. Yeah, man. Great lift, great pump. Gatorade powder crushed. Very happy that was a part of today's workout. I'm realizing I forgot my shaker at the gym, and I'm at home, so that blows a little bit. And I only have 1 shaker. Ooh, right, guys? All right. I'm gonna get some Wendy's, and then I'm gonna play video games, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So As usual, be nice to people, be good, be thankful, and if life is hard right now, look for things to be thankful for. In the last video I had, I mentioned that nature is a great thing to be thankful for, but it could be literally anything. Cars. You could be thankful for cars, dude. Cars are a marvel of human ingenuity. And we just drive them around, and we don't even really think about it. So yeah, man. If you look hard enough, life is good. And if you look hard enough, life is bad, too. So it's up to you to decide what life is. You can choose to look at life through rose-colored glasses and try to be happy all the time, or you can take the black pill and be like, everything sucks and the government's corrupt and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And that is true. Our government is corrupt. There's no denying that. But, you know, like, there's good stuff too. So, and can I control whether the government's corrupt or not? No, I can't. So why complain about it? Because my complaint is a drop in the bucket. Okay? Yeah, man. Be thankful. I'm praying for everybody, praying for all you guys watching this video, just hoping life is good, man. Just hoping that everything that you are looking for out of life comes your way. You know what? And sometimes when you look for stuff in life, it doesn't come your way. And that's okay, because that's part of the plan too, all right? Be good, call your mom, be nice to other people. And yeah, man, God bless. Have a good day.